All right, this is Project 5, Alligator Weaving, Step 2. For Step 2, you are just going to need your loom that looks like this, and then you're going to need some scissors. So we're going to talk about scissors. So kindergartners, we have not worked with scissors yet in kindergarten, so I like to take some time and really talk about how to use scissors. And I know that some of you have talked about it with your kindergarten teachers or in 4K or with your parents, but I just like to kind of talk a little bit more since we use scissors a lot in the art room. So scissors, how to hold the scissors. So these scissors have two holes, and the smaller hole right here is for your thumb. And then these other holes at the bottom, the larger hole right here is for your fingers. Now some people hold scissors a little differently. I can't squeeze all of my fingers in here, but either 3 or 2. Some people hold their scissors like this with their pointer finger at the top. You want to be comfortable, okay? And but you also want to do it the right way. So when I cut with scissors, I'm always cutting away from my body. So my body's over here where I'm pointing. I'm always cutting away from my body. And I always have the thumb at the top. Sometimes I see students cutting this way or they're cutting off to the side. That is not the correct way. I want you to try it this way that I'm showing you. Thumbs at the top, cutting forward, cutting away from your body. When you're cutting paper, you want to be holding your paper with the other hand, and notice that my thumb is at the top. So your thumbs are at the top with both scissors and paper. Okay. So with this project, this is a good intro to scissors. What we're going to do is you're going to make sure that your paper stays folded. Okay. And it's going to feel like you're cutting through 2 pieces of paper, which technically you kind of are, or a folded piece of paper. And what you're going to do is you're going to hold your paper steady. The side that you hold your scissors, so if you're right-handed or left-handed, it'll be a little different. But whatever side that you're holding your scissors, you're going to start on that side. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut these lines that we drew, and we're going to cut all the way to this first line, the name line I call it. Okay, you don't want to go up here. There's no lines up here, so we don't want to be cutting anywhere up in this space where you wrote your name. So keep your paper close to the table. Make sure your thumbs are up and your scissors are pointing away. Before I get started, I just want to say a little scissor safety. This is a pointy scissors. Scissors in the art room are only used for paper, cutting paper. I should never see you misusing scissors, cutting anything else but paper. So it's very important, and we practice will pack away safe. Okay, if you want to continue to use scissors in the art room, then we need to use them the right way. So please be safe with your scissors, used for cutting paper and for cutting paper only. So again, holding your scissors, thumb up, holding your paper, your thumbs up, cutting away from your body. We're going to start at the bottom right here. And we're going to try our best to stay on that line we drew and go all the way. Line up the tip of your scissors with that first line, the name line I call it. Line it up, and then once you line it up, go crunch it all the way down. You're going to stop right there. We're not going to go past that. Okay, line it up right there and stop. I'm just going to go down the rows, each row, and then stop. It's tricky if you hold your paper up like this. It gets really wobbly, so that's why I tell my students to keep it on the table, flat on the table. It makes it a little bit easier. All right, line it up and then crunch, stop right there, and then here is your last strip. line it up, and then done. Okay, so then you open this up. This is going to be the back side of your weave, and there you have your loom. Okay, keep this in a safe spot with your other green papers, and next week we'll start our weaving part of our project. One more thing with scissors. If you were in the art room with me, we talk about scissor safety a little bit more. Whenever you're walking, and I emphasize walking with your scissors, we like to hold them like this, holding the metal part closed. That's the safest way to hold your scissors and walk and bring them back to the baskets if it was, a normal school year and you'd be borrowing art room scissors. But just a heads up, something that we may talk about in the future. But anywho, all right, have fun and good luck.